friends, how you doing today? I am back again with another pickup stuff. I got some stuff. And I want to share with you, and we can go back and forth and have a little communication here, because some of the stuff I got today is pretty cool, and I want to share with you. All right, let me start with. I'm gonna go random here. First thing I picked up, I'm still on that Jackie Chan kick, is Jackie Chan in Skip Trace with Johnny Knoxville. I mean, we got some Jackass and Jackie Chan. We got Jackie Chan Jackass. We got Johnny Knoxville from Jackass and Jackie Chan. Am I the only one that finds? I think I'm the only one that finds this amusing, that Jackass, Jackie Chan. Anyway, so I'm on this Jackie Chan kick, and Skip Trace popped up, and I'm like, Johnny Knoxville and Jackie Chan. This is a no-brainer. I think this is gonna be decent. I mean, I bought it off of eBay. I waited for a while. It was going for like $10. I didn't want to pay $10. I didn't think it was $10 worth of Jackie Chan and Johnny Knoxville. I usually put a set price in my head. I'm like, okay, $7. $7 is what I would like to pay for this thing. That's what I think it's worth as far as a Blu-ray goes. That's about the going rate. And finally, one popped up for $7 and change, like $7.66, I think it was, or whatever. And I was like, sold, no brainer. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna watch it, and maybe I can get the wife to watch a Jackie Chan movie with me too, since it has Johnny Knoxville in it, and she seems to like Johnny Knoxville. All right. The next two videos kind of go hand in hand, and I'm super excited about these, and I kind of wanted to talk to you about them a little bit. It's the Little Rascals remastered, uncut, and beautifully restored. What do they call these things? Classic Flicks Restoration Volume 1. And I also bought the Classic Flicks Restoration Volume 2. Now I'm going to go back to this, and I'm going to see if I can put the pictures up on the thing here, and I'm going to tell you why I bought these. I love the Little Rascals. And I have so many different versions, DVD, Blu-ray, of the Little Rascals. But I'll tell you, the sound, they're old. I mean, these are old. These are from, what we got here? They got the years here, 1930 to 1931, and 1929 to 19... I mean, these are old. I can't expect them to be like, I'm watching a brand new movie, or you know, that just came out on the street. But for some reason, the DVDs that have been released in the past have been, I mean, they're washed out, they're grainy, the sound. I mean, me and my family, we like to sit down, we call it Black and White Day. And we'll sit there and we'll watch all black and white movies all day long. One day out of the year, we call it Black and White Day. And it's my little thing. And we have been doing it since my kids were little. And we will watch nothing but black and white. Three Stooges, Laurel and Hardy, Psycho. I mean, anything that's black and white. This year we watched Young Frankenstein because it was in black and white. Anything that's black and white, we will watch all day on that day. We will stop from midnight, and we will go all day long, sleeping in between, crashing in between, but we watch black and white movies, and that's what we do. And this year I watched Young Frankenstein, but we also threw in some Little Rascals, and I invited some other people over to watch them with us. And the sound, I had to keep putting the sound up so high, and then the grain and the voices weren't matching up, and these were big company releases, you know, so you figure they would have did their absolute best to restore these things and make them look to the best that they possibly can, but they were terrible. They were what they could be, you know what I mean? But this Classic Flicks Restoration thing I saw on YouTube, and I'm like, this looks pretty good. This looks like something I need to get myself. Now, I already own these shorts over and over. I must literally, I'm not even joking, literally have maybe 7 or 8 different versions, you know, in some kind of form of these movies. It started off in VHS, and they never got it quite right. So I got these things. I didn't open part 1 because I wasn't an overly big fan of the first season, okay? Had different characters. There's no Spanky right away. You know, if you're a Little Rascals fan, you want to see some Spanky. You want to see some Alfalfa and stuff like that. You want to see the old school guys. And they start to come a little bit later on the second season, where you get like a baby Spanky. You know, you get like a real small baby Spanky. So that's the one I opened up right away. I opened up this one. I threw it in, and I watched 2 or 3 episodes. And I'll tell you, wow.
I want a double order of ham and eggs. Oh boy, I like ham and eggs.
wow. I mean, the grain is gone. I mean, I wasn't too big about how the whole disc starts, though. You know what I mean? They kind of force you to watch like a restoration process thing, and then you can start picking the menus once it goes through this whole process thing. It's almost like an intro, and you're forced to watch the intro, unfortunately. But I mean, if I want to see the restoration process, I would have went to special features, which I did afterwards, and watched the restoration process. I mean, I don't really have to be forced to watch the restoration process. But I watched, there was 2 or 3 episodes of this back to back to back, and wow. I mean, the sound, the picture, the blacks are blacker than ever. The whites and are white, and I mean, crystal clear. I got to tell you, if you are a Little Rascals fan, I bought these off of Amazon, and they were I want to say $23 for one. I know that the season 3 is coming out. It's gonna be $27, whatever. So I'm kind of holding off because I'm kind of hoping that they'll drop a little bit in price and go down to the $23 or $22 I pay for these. Were they worth it? Yes, definitely. I mean, if you are a Little Rascals fan, the only thing I'm fearing is a box set. I'm fearing that this company is going to release all of these things individually, because this has happened to me before with the Little Rascals. They're going to release these things all individually, and all of a sudden, bam, here comes this big, beautiful box set. And then I'm forced to triple, quadruple dip and buy it over and over and over. Because I will, because I'm that much of a fan of these classic movies. I mean, I am a big Marx Brothers, Little Rascals, Laurel and Hardy, Three Stooges, old school Sherlock Holmes, Charlie Chan. I mean, I'm looking at Abbott and Costello, Honeymooners. I mean, I'm looking at all Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin, Martin and Lewis stuff. I absolutely love old school movies and stuff like that. These black and white genre movies. Is that even a genre? It's not even a genre. Just black and white movies, like old movies. You know what I mean? That haven't been colorized. And I'll be honest with you. Every once in a while, I'll buy something that is colorized too, that was originally black and white, just to see. It never looks right, but just to see. But I'll tell you, my friends, if you want to see something amazing, the sound amazing, the picture was amazing. This, I don't know how they could upgrade this. You know what I mean? Maybe there'll be a 4K and they'll do something. I don't know, but I'll tell you, this is the best that's out there right now. Whoever it was that did the restoration process, this company, this Classic Flicks, a pat on the back, my friends, because you have made my existence. You know what I mean? After being a Little Rascals fan for geez, I mean, 40 plus years, this is beautiful. Beautiful. You could tell that there was love put into this thing.
I'll take a big beef steak and a couple of pork chops. Don't you ordinary spinach and a piece of that chocolate cake. Boy, I like chocolate cake.
And I can't say anything. I can't say anything bad about it. It was beautiful. Dropping my medication. Maybe I was on the medication when I was watching those movies. That's why they were so beautiful. No, they were beautiful. They were absolutely beautiful. Okay, next movie I picked up was a movie called Bad Manners. It took a little while for this to come in. Is this a Kino release? Whatever. Let me see. Is this a Kino release? What is this? This is a Scorpion release. Why did I think this was a Kino release? Okay, so now I'm really confused. I don't even know why I bought this. All right, Bad Man it's an older movie. Came out in 1984. Stars Martin Mull and Karen Black. I don't know. You got me. I if you've ever seen Bad Manners, comment below. Why would I? Maybe this was something that I might have seen on like a USA Up All Night back in the day. Maybe it was the cover art. It had a little bit of an Animal House feel to it. I'm not sure. It was probably inexpensive. I can't remember the price. I know I had to wait a long time to get it. So I remember going back in my eBay listing things and I'm like, wow, it's been like months and I haven't got it. Everything gets stuck in like San Francisco. Is it San Francisco that everything keeps getting stuck in? Springfield, Massachusetts. I think Springfield. Yeah, Springfield. Everything gets stuck in Springfield for like forever. I mean, like I check my tracking, it's like Springfield. A month later, Springfield. What's going on in Springfield?
Hey man, Why is the mail movement so slow over here? Dang. We be in Springfield, man. That's where the mail moves real slow. Why is that mail gonna move so slow? I don't know. Maybe we should speed it up. Speeding up nothing. I'm getting paid per hour.
I don't know. But obviously they were watching, they were holding on to my bad manners. These kids will steal your heart, your wallet, your tires, and your sanity. It's probably good. I don't know. It's sealed. And I'm going to end this video with a review of some sorts. I had a fellow YouTuber comment that when I was buying the Kino Libre stuff, or Laber stuff, or KL, or Kino movies, or whatever, that I should get this movie, Convoy. Told me to pick it up. I picked it up, and I started watching it. And I watched from beginning to end, and I got to tell you, it was good. It was good. But you know what? It started off very, I almost felt comical. Like we were going to go with this we were going to go like a Smokey and the Bandit route. And then it got really kind of depressing. And then it went back again. And then it got depressing again. It was odd. It was like, I felt like they were going Smokey and the Bandit. And then they went totally like, Thelma and Louise. Is that the right? Like I'm going to drive off a cliff, you know what I mean? And take one for the team. It was that kind of thing. I don't know. It was really good. Don't get me wrong. It was really good, but I was just expecting this to go. Even the cop guy was played by, is that Ernest Borgnine? Am I saying that right? Ernest Borgnine. I love Ernest Borgnine. Okay, I loved him in Escape from New York, and there was other couple movies that he was in. I mean, top of my head, was he in the original Poseidon Adventure? I want to. I don't know. Anyway. He had like this Smokey and the Bandit feel about it. He plays the cop, you know what I mean? And he reminded me so much of the Jackie Jackie Gleason, the Jackie Gleason character that he played in Smokey and the Bandit. But then he just got mean. He got really mean all of a sudden, and it was like, whoa, what happened there? It kind of bummed me out a little bit. And I was like, I went from being like really, really happy to be like, now the star of this thing is played by, am I going to get this guy's name right? Probably not. I'm not even going to see it back here. Convoy, Rubber Ducky, Chris Christopherson. I love this character. I thought it was great, but then all of a sudden it's like, I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Bum me out, man. And then in the end, it has a little bit of a twist. I'm not going to tell you what the twist is in case you want to see it, but this was a roller coaster ride of. Am I happy I got it? Yes. Is it going to stay in my collection? Yes. Will I watch it again? Yes. Okay, but wow, it was a roller coaster ride, and somebody told me that it was a good idea. I don't know. I thank you guys for your comments, and pushes me to purchase new media. I mean, the wife loves it when I spend all my money on media, and you guys say, hey, go get a copy of Convoy. And I'm like, hey, you know, $14 just came out of our account because we just bought a copy of Convoy because it was suggested to me by a viewer that, hey, you need to see Convoy. Yeah. That's what I gotta say about that. So do me a favor, my friends. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you later.